literally just taking me longer to get out the door in the morning. I fear I may have to turn an alarm clock on or something. I haven't done that in a while. Oh, that's pretty loose, huh? There's a big dump truck up there. Taking this up. But he's moving. Unlike the people in this lane. Oh, there he goes. Dump truck, everybody's got to pull ahead of you because you drive so slow. Oh, good morning. I haven't done this in a while, obviously. What's up with that? I don't know. I've been working, and it occurs to me that this morning that I am one of those people that is going to be successful. Is going to have all the things that he wants, and is accomplishing the things that he wants, and still isn't going to be happy because I'm grumpy this morning. I'm grumpy, and I feel like I'm not where I want. Obviously, I'm not where I want to be, and things aren't going the way I want them to go, in spite of the fact they are. Yesterday morning, I landed the real estate client that I wanted, that I've been going after, and was after the extraordinary pitch that I made Saturday morning. It went really well. The emphasis on the creative for the properties. This whole pitch basically was, what if you could sell your property? What if you could and it was sell a property and eliminate clients or potential buyers that just really were never going to buy in the first place, without ever having to walk out the door, you know? And that was the setup for the 360 panoramas, the setup for the widescreen GoPro Steadicam video and photos. And, you know, when it was all put together into that package, it was a good pitch. It worked. It was, you know, like I always say, my goal is to, and that's what I said at the, she said she was excited, and I said that, you know, that's my goal. My goal is, you know, first of all, I'm already excited about this creative and technology. It's a passion and obsession of mine. So I feel like it's my goal coming in here to get you excited about it. And come Monday morning, she said, after she had looked over my estimate, she said, let's do it. And it's going to be about a $400 gig that'll be wrapped up within the next 2 weeks. And then it's this ongoing thing. And the way I've got it set up is that it's about an hour of work to go to a property and inventory it. Creatively inventory it, and then another hour of worth, about an hour worth of work to do the post-production on that material and post it online. So, you know, depending on, you know, and that's just with one client, but obviously the idea is to get a couple of real estate agents or companies together, and then, you know, when I'm talking about a $60 package per property for the inventory, that can add up, and that can be very lucrative. And it's this one real estate agent that this new client, she owns a lot of properties, and therefore is in touch with a lot of owners, small business owners, and I think there's going to be a lot of referral business. Certainly there's the potential for a lot of referral business, but this will work out even better. So there you go. This is exactly what I've been aiming for. This is exactly what I want. And then on the website of things, sales have tapered off again. You know, I actually had a really good push of material. I think I sold 2 or 3 copies of Religiously Roasted after, you know, nothing at all. So I know there's genuine sales, there's free copies that are floating out there. You know, it's out there for sure. Zaphod Zombie continues to sell. That's my claim to fame. But yeah, in the past couple of weeks, I actually got a good handful of sales, surprising handful of sales that I'm very happy about, and from that initial push on Facebook. I'm assuming it could be something else. But then it just, you know, it tapers off again. But then on the Facebook side of things, you know, the idea of, you know, the constant marketing push, and then this weird formula that I figured out. I'm happy I figured out. It's very obvious. You know, I don't even. They're not really memes on Facebook, but they're the quotes. You know, the with the pictures and the graphics, and they're fucking stupid as shit. They are, but people love them. People. I mean, last night This is incredibly good. This is wonderful. This is fantastic. I had my first Facebook post that went kind of sort of viral. I mean, legitimately viral, because you have that installed user base of the likes on the Facebook page, and then you have people who so from that group of people, they're the likes, the shares, and then beyond that, the people who see a post beyond that core base, that's the virality. That speaks to the virality of your post. And I just looked at it this morning. There were 12 shares on it, and I could only see like 4. So the majority of shares happen outside of the Horrible Wrong network, outside of my own network. And I mean, that just these aren't huge numbers, but they are huge within this world, this tiny little world of Horrible Wrong. And that's it's incredibly exciting. That's wonderful. That's fantastic. It was the post that my sister originally reposted, and I was like, well, and I think this all the time, and this was among the first times where I actually just ripped the image and then added to it to make it a little it was like a field or a tree branch. I don't know what it was, and then there's this stupid, idiotic quote on it, and I just added to it to make it funny, and people appreciated it. People liked it. There were shares, so that's fantastic. That's wonderful. That's the formula. So the formula is to take that same creative and that same approach and apply it to the books, as I've already been doing. I think the Zaphod Zombie poster quote, that really long poster quote, is probably so far my closest to nailing that concept. And even that one, I think that one worked pretty well too. Not as good as my super viral post from Heidi, but the point is, I figured out the formula for marketing and building that content stream, or facilitating that content stream on Facebook. And yet this morning, I'm still grumpy. I'm still disappointed. I had a viral post on Facebook, and yet my Facebook numbers, the people who like Facebook, or who like the Horrible Wrong page, haven't moved at all. I'm stuck at 67. I had that kind of sort of push to release the trailer and try to push Horrible Wrong Creative up to 100, and then nothing happened. And I don't know, am I right back? Is this my YouTube of 2008, 2009, where those numbers meant, I mean, I don't give a shit about YouTube numbers, the subscriber count on YouTube anymore. It's all fucking bullshit. YouTube has destroyed how that even works, how people even use and view subscriptions. I mean, you can still do it, they just don't want you to do it. So, I mean, I know how meaningless that is, but Facebook, I think unless all I should care about is the viral posts, creating and getting that viral post out there. But I think I'm getting a little obsessive over those numbers, and because I feel like if I can hook somebody into that, what's the point of having the one viral post if it doesn't hook people into that content stream? So that I can post, because they're seeing the one viral post that has nothing to do with Horberong other than it's my humor. But they're missing out on the posts about the books, which would eventually lead to, what I'm aiming for in all of this, book sales. So, yeah, I'm happy, I'm thrilled, things are going really good, and I'm fucking disappointed and miserable and grumpy, and that's not even mentioning the overcast that is the looming overcast nature that has been busted stuff and religious, and I can't see a horizon line on that. I can't see something that we're working towards and aiming for, and at the moment that's giving me some major motivational issues, motivational problems. Except for the fact, Rochelle's last episode somehow, someway cleared 200 views. Now I know that, which is phenomenal for me, because I've been giving her very detailed producer notes and coaching her on how to be on camera and do her videos, and surprisingly enough, she's listening to me. And her last episode is kind of the full product of those producer notes. So to see that cresting 200 views, I don't know where that's coming from. I don't know if she's doing a lot of self-promotion, which she should be, that could be the case, or if it's coming from somewhere else, or if it is a product of she's getting better at what she's doing, therefore people are responding to it. Her material definitely plays to that Sogo audience way better than Tripp's. So that is a possibility that people are just responding to her getting better at what she's doing. Either way, it is a testament to the fact that it's working. But it's not good enough for me. It's not good enough for me. I'm giving her more slack than I am Tripp, because she gave me a paycheck, and I don't know if that's something she intends to keep doing, but I'm going. There's an investment there that I can indulge a little bit more. But with Tripp, the frustration is I don't feel like we're both on board for pushing this in the right direction. And I'm unfairly, as I mentioned to him as we were in some Facebook messages, I am unfairly pressuring him, because maybe he's not interested to push this right now, and maybe his priorities have shifted, and that's fine. So this morning, again, I'm still obsessing over Facebook and the Facebook page, and I know I'm going, his new episode of Busted Stuff goes live today, but I did, if you haven't seen it yet, I did create a blog on Horberong religion, and I'm just completely unsold on this prospect, and I think it's a waste of time. I'm not, which speaks to the entire religious video production subset that I've been dallying in for the past few months. But the Horberong religion the idea is that it's a venue that allows me to capitalize on the work that I have been doing and present the work that I have been doing in a fashion that is worthy of the talent, which is not I'm not saying myself, but of Trip. Is that's my argument. We have a great product with no venue, and it feels like we're driving a sports car and we can't get out of first gear. So I'm trying that with Horrible Wrong Religion, and it's been there for a while. To be honest, I've been very quiet about it because I don't want to ruffle any feathers. I don't want to step on any toes. I don't want to cause any conflict. But yesterday was kind of the official coming out in that I posted it on Facebook. And today I'm going to start adding those videos to the content stream on Facebook, in the more official content stream on Facebook. But I'm doing it where I'm not posting the links directly to the SoGo channel. I'm posting the links to the older videos that are now embedded on Horrible Wrong. Is it worth it? I don't know. Is it something to add to the content stream? Yes. Is it something that makes sense for the Horrible Wrong content stream? I don't know. Maybe if... You know what I need to do? What I need to do is... what I need to do is rethink the formula, or figure out how to adapt the formula, because when it comes to images, it makes sense. And maybe I just need to pull a still out of an episode and put that quote within the still. Or I need to start going back and recutting an episode, cutting previews of the episodes. Previews of the episodes. And that's the material that goes into the content stream. If you are watching this video and have gotten this far into it, what do you think of that idea? What do you think of... I mean, obviously, I'm going to be continue to do that with Caffeine. In addition to other content. The plan is to still release like a scene or two, a full scene or two of the movie, and share that with the world. In addition to, hopefully, more trailers. But I'll probably release... the movie will probably be released before... because trailers for a movie are a lot more difficult than it looks. For a feature... to figure out what you're actually going to use in that trailer. But what if you take 10 or 20 seconds, right? 20 seconds, to be fair, for Busted Stuff. Any given episode of Busted Stuff, every episode of Busted Stuff, because I have the creative rights to all that video, and I cut a promo for it. How can that be done? If it can be done in a way that follows that formula of shareability, of that quotable, shareable Facebook drivel, is that something that would be intriguing, that you would watch? Is that something that you would take 20 seconds to watch and share, rather than share faster, I guess, than you would watch the full video and share the full video. I think that could be something. I think it could be something, because there is a little bit of a formula there that I'm already playing with, but just on a much bigger scale. Like if we did a video podcast, we would do it would be a long format. It would be long format. And then for busted stuff. And then we would extract chunks of it to use as what we now see as regular episodes of the show. So what if we use that same principle and go the other way? And we create this busted stuff channel, or it just goes on Horrorwrong or my channel, and I just start extracting these snippets of the episodes for promotional purposes. And maybe not even post them on YouTube. Just post them on the Facebook page. Just post them on Facebook. Well, no, because the thing about posting on YouTube and cross-posting to Facebook is that, you know, we can still tap into the virality of YouTube. Tell me your thoughts. Tell me your thoughts. Because I think that could solve a lot of the problems I'm having with the religious stuff. You can tell when something really is making me think when I shut up and I'm just thinking, right? Okay. Oh, I didn't even talk about the iPad mini. Yeah, forgot the iPad mini for the I need to do another video about it. I need to do touching gadgets. I'm in this funk with personal creative, and I have material that I know I can write for touching gadgets and other stuff, Crumbine's brain, and I haven't done anything. I don't know. Again, maybe I don't see the point just yet, but maybe the point is a video and a promotional element of that video for Facebook. A promotional element that is a video and a graphic. I think there's something there. Stay tuned. Let me know your thoughts. Stay creative.